Hello YouTube. Today we're making what I like to call gourmet macaroni and cheese casserole. Now to begin with, you can make it with macaroni, elbow, or you can make it with penne, or you can make it with the rotini. Today we're going to make it with the rotini. Now, so the ingredients are 1 box of rotini, 12 ounces of sharp cheddar, 1 large can of petite diced tomatoes, and chopped onion. That's 1 onion. And we're going to make this in 2 types. We're going to make a vegan type, which is no meat, and we're going to make a carnivore type that has meat in it. So, let's go ahead and get this started. We've got a pot of boiling water over here, and it's already boiling. Now, when you cook corn, you want just a little bit of water in the pot, but for macaroni, you want a lot of water in the pot. You want to bring it to a boil, and then you want to put the macaroni in there. After it comes to a boil, and we're going to bring it to a boil again. And from the time we bring it to a boil again, we're going to set the timer for 12 minutes. Okay, the water's boiling and we're going to turn it down. And put the lid back on. And set the timer for 12 minutes. Okay, YouTube, the buzzer's going off. The macaroni is cooked. Turn off the heat. We're going to pour that into a colander and we're going to rinse it with cold water. We're going to rinse this with cold water. In the colander. And the reason we're using cold water is we're going to mix this all together, and we don't want the cheese to start to melt yet until after it's all mixed together and in the oven. So we're cooling this down. After we've cooled it, we'll let it drain well. And then we're going to pour it into a bowl where we mixed all the ingredients. Okay, here's our bowl. In goes the macaroni. And in goes all the other ingredients. Onions. Cheese, and tomatoes. Now, we don't drain the tomatoes. We're putting the juice in there also. And we're going to kind of mix it as we add it. We're also going to add lots of salt. As we mix everything together. We're going to use this whole can of tomatoes and this whole bag of cheese. Time for more tomatoes. for more cheese. Time for more salt. Mix that together. Alright, time for the rest of the cheese and the rest of the tomatoes. Yikes. And the rest of the salt. A little more salt. Time to start mixing in the meat. We have this nicely browned meat, and in it goes. You can put as much meat in as you like. We're not putting a great deal in here. Just one of the slices that we usually have for our dinner. And there are our two casserole dishes. The one on the right has the meat, the one on the left has no meat. And we're going to pop them into the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Update. Apparently, the rotini, because it has so many folds, will suck up all of the juices and make it come out dry. So if you're going to use rotini, you want to add a can of tomato sauce, and that will make it come out the way it should. Okay, YouTube, the alarm is going off. We're going to take these out of the oven and eat them. Here you have hot, bubbling vegetarian macaroni casserole. And hot, bubbling carnivore macaroni casserole. And there is our dinner for tonight. Carnivorian macaroni casserole, what I like to call gourmet casserole, because it includes vegetables, or at least tomatoes, onion, cheese. And on the right, we have the vegetarian type without meat. There you have it, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Easy cooking for the man who doesn't cook. Please like, share, and subscribe.